Hello, Gordon Gecko here, episode number 10 of Come on Malta with Santa Lucia, and we are for the second season in a row in the second division, which in Malta is called the first division. Um, so this will be the first game of my fourth season here with Santa Lucia. Last season we finished in the fourth place, so one place from the playoff spots or the playoff spots to go to the Premier League. It was a good result because it was our first year in this division, but this time we want a bit more. So maybe I will start with the money. We have here a slight climb up in the income because we taken out another loan. So we had one loan previously of 55K. We have now another loan of 275K. This takes our debt to around 300K. And where does this money come from? This is actually because there was elections at the club. The club has elections from 2 to 2 years. So we first took out this 55 2 years ago, and this year we took out this 275. The chairman is the same, but yeah, this doesn't sound like a good. How can I say this? In the end, I don't see that this is a good way to manage a club. Just getting more depth and depth, but yeah, I guess we have to start getting money in euro. um, right. So um, So as you can see here, I have a wage budget that is slightly bigger than last year. Last year was around 18K. Now we are close to 21K. I'm spending at the moment 16 and a half, so I have still a very nice buffer. We are completely booked here. Our only thing I don't have is a director of football, as I don't see any reason to have one in the season. Nothing much. We are still reputation is still the same. Average attendance 39 people. This year 73 managed to or did get the season ticket comparing to 70 last season. Wow. Mm. Regarding coaching or yeah, regarding the coaching, it's the same as last season. Nothing changed. Same coaches. I haven't done this yet. Well, and now expectations. The board expects us to go to mid place, so it's around 7th, 8th place, but I expect actually to get promoted, or at least to get to 3rd place. Once again, in the FA Trophy, they expect us to reach the 3rd round. The well, uh, the first round is not an easy game. It's a game with a team from our league, Liga. Liga is a good team. They also managed to take some points away from us, so I don't know. It's doable to win this one, but I could have gotten an easier team, to be honest. Yeah, it's bad luck. Simply bad luck. Right. So, what else? Uh, yeah, my youth team, you see, it's still, I sent away a couple of guys. I'm talking about that. Actually, they are playing in this Malta Youth League. And what is this Malta Youth League? It starts from Section A to Section E. So we are in the last league. Actually, last year we were relegated in this from the section D, so from the fourth tier into the other one. I don't know. Also in 2015-16 we were close to relegation. Also, and we were actually promoted, I think, in the first year that I was here. One team? No, wait. Something. Sorry, I should check this first. What were we actually relegated from? The C. Yeah, we're actually relegated from Section C, so we are always going downhill. I asked the board actually to give us some new coach and shit, but or new conditions, but there's no money for the youth intake, so I have to rely on the other players. Right. And coming to that, let's see our transfer history. So starting from last season, I told you I sent away a couple of players. All of these, except for the Zero, all the other ones were actually players from the um, the youth intake. They were new and not really good. The only one that actually played some games was Zero, but he was not good anymore. And as you see now, he has no club after a few months. So this season, first of all, we sent out these three players. Maybe Gretsch, the biggest mistake because we bought him last season. Oh no, it's not the same one. Sorry, but it was our goalkeeper. He was quite good in the season that we played with him, but he was the first our key player, and since we have our other keeper, a younger one from the under 19 squad, I thought, yeah, let's leave him. He's unhappy. Luca Fofaro, it's a central defender, has been us since the beginning. Um, to be completely honest, the only problem here is that I can only have a certain number of foreign players, and he's a foreign player. He was not that good anymore. Dalton Caruana, he didn't play that much last season. Let me see if they got. He went to Sirens, which is a team from our league. He went to Eagles, yeah, not from our side. And Gretsch went to Zurich for the fourth league, I think. Then we sold Spiteri, Polanco, and Genovese. All of these were players that, well, first these two. The Polanco was not that good last season. He's Argentinian, so one foreign player I had to get rid of. Spiteri barely played last season, and Genovese went out because I had too many central defenders, and he was the weakest link. Right, so we bought Luxikian, defender right. Uh, I thought he would be a bit better actually, but still he's earning 275k a month. Decent player for most first division sides. Yeah, it was not the best buy. Three plays from Pembroke. Pembroke just went down, so everyone wanted to get out of there. It's a two-star defender, and I'm gonna tell you why it's 2 stars because I hired better, so they kind of level it up. Salute. Then Patrick Ward, he's a central defender, 3.5 stars. He will be one of the guys that will start normally. He's a good player for most first division sides. Then Katujar, midfielder center. He will be mostly a backup in the midfield. Jonathan Fonseca, defender center, who will be most of the time on the bench, but yeah, it was what we got at the time. I think these players here are a bit better. Aquilia, the goalkeeper. Well, this one is actually to be. He's on a contract or a non-contract basis. Also, we won't have an unhappy keeper. He's just a backup for the first one. Angus Bouhajar, midfielder right. This will be our top midfielder. Too bad for Lyndon Vega, who will not be starting that often anymore. He's very good, 4 stars. Where does he come from actually? He comes from Rabat. Last season he played 673. Also played in Naxar, so very good experience. And Michael Johnson, this will be our other central defender, 23 years old, 191. Good physically. I think he will be a good addition to our side. Has experience in the first division, played 680 last season in a team that didn't do that well, so pretty good catch. We also got Spiteri. Spiteri is also on a contract basis as defender or a non-contract basis as a defender left. Um, he will be coming out to substitute Scratch when he's injured. Just I have another player there so that he doesn't get um, any problems. So, but he actually played most of their games with Naxar last season. 651 is not a lot, but as a backup player, I think this is fine. The first of, and last, probably our best hiring this season, Dan Shields, the guy that earns more in our team. He's Scottish, 1.2 a month, uh, almost five-star player, striker, very good physically, also good dribbling, finishing for this division. Um, played most of his life actually in Malta. Doesn't have the best stats in the world, but I'm pretty confident that he's good. He also plays even in the Premier League with Sunderland and stuff. He's old, 35 years old, so I have faith in him. So on the friendlies, what we did was we started with a 1-0 defeat against Tatbiex, a team from the fourth league. When we won against Pembroke, against Sirens. Then we lost to Malta. And then on the Siemens Cup, we took a 4-1 defeat against Floriana. And Floriana is a team that is in our league this season because they came down for a premiership. So this is an historic uh, team of Malta that went down. And then we won against Shavitsia. Uh, we finalized with a 7-2 win against our under 19s in order to get the morale up. Right, so going here a bit to the league, I just wanted to show you the season preview. I actually didn't finish ninth. Floriana is, of course, one of the big favorites. Also, Victoriosa, Melita. Those are teams that we played last year. Maxar is here, Rabat, for me. Uh, the teams to beat will be mostly this ones here, I think. Siglia, Silence, Medina, and Sons Veneria. This will be teams to beat by far. We may have some problems here, but let's see how it goes. Um, what did I want to say? Oh, about Floriana. Floriana is actually a historical team from Malta, has 25 Premier Leagues, 19 FA Cups, one Bank of Valletta, one MFA club. If we see here their history, well, they won for the last time actually in '93, so long ago. But they were just runners up in 2011. Um, they were runners up in the FA Trophy last year. So yeah, pretty sad to see a team like this. Um, I think just to show you, Bukakara won again. This time not with a very big difference, 68, 60 points. Then Valletta, Sliema, then all the other teams are not that good anymore. Okay, so actually, let's go to our game. It will be the first of the season. This is one to win against Sirens. Sirens come from they were promoted this season to the first division, so we should be able to win here with more or less problems. Um, yeah, let's put on the match preview. As you can see in the team selection, Muscat from last season still in the goal. Then we have Restuccia, who will be a defender right. Franchica and Ward from the center, two new ones. Carlos Gretsch on the left from last season. Buha Gyar as the midfielder right for this season, a new guy. The centers are the same, as well as Aaron Agius. And then Ayrton Nikolaev also came from play from last season, and Dave Shields. Um, there were a couple of guys that were released from Premiership or Premier League team. most foreigners that I tried to get to our team, but somehow we still don't have the how do I say this? We still don't have. We're still not considered the big team in Malta, even for this level. So most of the time they don't want to come to play in our club. They say we don't have structure, the salaries, we don't have the capacity to go higher than this. They're not interested. Even in the times that I can actually speak with them, they normally don't want to follow up on the conversation. I just say, "Oh, I want to make a legend out of you in this club." Um, they just simply say, "It just doesn't interest me from this year, so I just want to stay in the relegated club." No, oh, we're playing very bad actually. We just took a goal there. We're playing pretty poor. But we always start like this. I don't remember the first time in the save that we actually started well. The league, it normally starts with a loss, which is not good because it's against the team that we should beat, the SARS team. And on the other hand, if we really want to get promoted, then I have to stop it here and give the team talk, be aggressive, demand more. Okay, so we have here a chance. Let's see what we make out of this. With the left, it's nothing. Just the ball, 75 around. We will have here another one. Yeah, nice pass. Michael left. Oh, what the fuck was that? I'm gonna make here a nice substitution. I'm gonna take Bella out and put Aaron in. Go through the tactic screen and go a bit on the attack here. Maybe I don't know if you've seen me do this in other videos, but sometimes when the situation gets a bit tougher, I just tend to do this and it's not working out well. Put him in there. Oh no, not this. In Velen, show me what you got. And more. Nice. Oh, why? Why? Mikolev is just doing nonsense in this game. There's no chance. I used. Oh, nice goal. Dave Shields, the first one. I see we are overloading now. Okay, so we got a draw. It's always like this. The games here are pretty tight. Uh, yeah, they were kind of unlucky in the end. They had a lot of chances there. We're not the best team, so 1-1, I think it's a decent result. They were just starting one or other game here and there. If we manage to win our games home, I have. Let's just check actually how many points I actually would need. Last year we made 41, so if we get 50 points, I think we will always be in the first two positions. Yeah. So our objective should be around 48, 49, 50 points. So we were 7 points from that. We even had 9 defeats, 5 draws. We only won 12 games. So if we managed to win like a bit more than the half of our games, so have to be 13. If we manage to win like 15, 16 games, it's probably gonna be enough. 15 here, yeah. 15 should be enough. Um, okay, so this was just the first league day. We'll catch back with you. I actually probably here in this Floriana game. Um, yeah, or either this one or actually here on this side on this Sanglia A game. Let's see. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, just click on the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do so. Any comments are always appreciated. Thank you very much, and until then, goodbye.